We got action. We got action. We got action. We got action. We got woo. We got action. We got action. We got woo. We got action. Now we got action. We got woo. You are now tuned in to Intellectually Petty Radio. Hey, yo, Jobs. We got action, homie.
And you are now tuned into another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio, brought to you by M3S3 Clothing. Men make moves and suckers stand still. And as always, on the mighty Nerd DJs Radio Network. Yo, shout out to Polo Frost too, man, for the fire ass intro, man. Shout out to Caesar Rio for the fire intro too. I got another one in the chamber just in case. And y'all already know, man, we only rock with legends this way. And today is absolutely no exception. We have the Meta Water CEO himself, Mr. Jeremy Odom. How you doing, King? How's life?
I'm good, King. Life is great. Staying hydrated.
How's your family, man?
Family is good. Missing me, man. I've been on the road trying to get these states together and trying to train and do major distribution at this time.
All right, and we were chopping it up just a little bit before the show, man. And like, you look like you on a run and shit.
Yeah.
You. First off, I need one of them shirts though, bro.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'll send one to us.
That's kind of dope.
I got the logo on the back too. So
oh, you ain't had to stump like that, bro.
I'm just letting you know it's all right, man. It's all It's real Meta H2O gear.
Yo, why water, bro?
It's a long story. I started in the commodities business about 17 years ago.
Okay.
And I did a lot of work back and forth from Dubai and London, doing distribution and different commodities and goods that other people owned. And initially, I started getting involved in the main things like sugar, rice, other little small commodities, and having contracts for about 11 years in a free trade zone. And then I got involved in something like water. I said I need my own commodity for the world that I can really get my hands on, that our kind can really, get processed and get bottled. And so I started working on this plan about 11 years prior to that time frame. So we've been in this business right now 10 years developing water.
So first off, it's an alkaline premium water?
Yes, it is.
What's the difference between that and your regular water?
Well, it's the whole osmosis process. We add electrolytes to it. We have our own stamp approval. We have a shelf life for 2 years. So anything past that, we'll come pick it up and replace it. You know what I'm saying? We really stand on what it is. Make sure we have pure alkaline water.
Okay. Yeah, because I know like the water industry is not really regulated, correct?
Somewhat. They're starting to do more regulations now, definitely, when it comes to the bottling and processing. Yes.
The packaging, biodegradable?
Yes, we have actually a carbon footprint. Our packaging in our bottle leaves a little bit more lower BPS, and we get carbon prints for our bottles, so it's okay.
I'm just curious. Like, it sounds like the trading, especially when you say Dubai and other countries and shit, it sounds like he was getting paid.
Oh no! See. It's a difference when this was back in 2006. So the cost of living was mildly fair. You know what I'm saying? So it was lucrative. You know what I'm saying? It's before they built it where it is now. You know what I'm saying? It was a real free trade zone, Dream Lake Towers, without all the fancy stuff. For the tourists. It was during development phases.
I've never been to Dubai. I'm scared to fly, bro.
Oh man, you ain't missing nothing. It's there.
Yo, I be hearing like Dubai is the shit. You trying to downplay it.
You hear it and they come back and gotta work extra hard to build up what they spent.
Yeah, well, shit. Same thing with Disneyland.
Same thing with Disneyland. Unless you're sponsored by Meta H2O.
Hey, yo, we could use that, bro.
That's the whole mission. There's a lot of missions I'm on. It's a lot of world out here.
Yo, I'm saying, like we're intellectually petty, the reach has been expanding. Well, we doing all right over here. Anyway, so you got what, like 50 employees now?
We have mainly about 11 real staff employees and about 32 distributor employees, like on contract versus employee. So
okay.
So throughout our different states, you know what I'm saying, that we have acquired.
How many states now?
We're currently at 37 states.
Damn.
And we did self-distribution ourselves. That's why you said I look like this.
So wait a minute. So in 37 states, you pulling up?
I done basically met up with all the store owners that we basically have, except for the major distribution, like when we got Kroger or they do their own distribution. We have to take it to the actual center and they do the distribution themselves. But mainly the mom and pops and gas stations and restaurants. I mainly went in and sat down with most of them.
How do you improve store placement?
Uh, Basically, it's not about improving store placement. It's about the right store.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You want to go to somebody that supports you. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. It's about supporting the brand.
Oh, and I just happen to have the brand right here. Can y'all see? Can y'all see that?
Oh, look at them.
Right. A little product placement.
Little product placement. Always around. Always staying hydrated.
Oh, so you know what? I've never actually like put a product. Well, I guess t-shirts and sweatshirts count, but nothing like this. Like, how do you decide? Okay, what's gonna go where on the and what type of bottle you're gonna use or container? Like how much time is spent on that?
Uh, well, we went through a couple of development phases, and we're going through another one currently. That we'll talk about later. But mainly, it's not a lot of time spent on the bottling process. It's mainly about the taste and the actual water itself, and that it actually contains what it can handle. Because most of the stores and most of the people that are drinking water now, it's a lot of old water they're drinking. You know what I'm saying? They buy these pallets and they stock them up in the back of stores and they just feed them into the coolers. So we maintain our freshness by each cycle that we do distribute. So that's why it's stamped on each cycle when we do push out. So
Okay.
whether it's a trophy style bottle or a bullet type bottle or even going to our aluminum type bottles for different, like for our West Coast consumers.
So you get a different bottle depending on where you at geographically.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Why?
Based off because the East Coast is a little bit slow catching on to the West Coast green movement. Okay. Yeah, so California is going completely green in the next few years.
Okay.
They're the only state really. So we kind of focus on that movement. They're coming from the West Coast and trying to help that movement improve our government. But mainly our bottle doesn't change from plastic and aluminum. It's just the actual process of it.
So that
Not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot. It's like going from liter to 8 ounces or from 16 ounces to gallons.
does that change your profit margin depending on the state?
Yeah, it definitely does.
That's fucked up.
It's like gas. Gas is higher on the West Coast than it is on the East Coast. Well, depend on if you go to New York versus California, but if you're somewhere in the middle, you kind of balance.
Yeah, but that's just them just shitting people. I don't think that has anything to do with it, because like they getting the gas like especially if you're in L.A. or New York or you in Houston or where you really got a port there. They bringing the shit right there. They just charging people different.
See, it's not our company that does that. We're not really concerned about the profit margins. We remain the same at all times.
Okay.
It's the actual consumers or the product that we drop off to these other stores, and they prices go up. And I say, hey, listen, that's kind of too high. It's those people. It's not the actual company. It's the actual owners of these stores
Yeah.
that wouldn't just take $1. They want to take $2, or they want to take $4. Whatever they feel like they need to take based off how they rent need to be paid or whatever excuse they can make.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
What are the challenges being a brother in this industry?
Well, at first, starting when we first started and launched the company, it wasn't really known who launched it. You know, so where it came from. It's until the news put me on there.
Did that help or hurt?
It kind of, I don't even know yet. To be honest with you, it didn't take away from the plan or the distribution.
Uh-huh.
It kind of put us in a better position with our people.
Okay.
Even on a larger level.
What about athletes?
Definitely, a lot of those come to the table. We have a lot of new ambassadorships coming in, so can't really talk about the names and things like that. But it's a lot of things we have coming in there. A lot of large clientele. There's been a lot of content.
So what we projecting for next year?
International distribution. We are currently working on our own facilities as a headquarter and water rights in the U.S. and another country at this time.
Okay, where at? Or can you say?
I can't say all that.
Okay. And you know, I've had this ongoing discussion with my because I got a lot of family live in Texas. And they're like, man, you need to come move down here. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. I'm staying near the Great Lakes because that's where the water is. And when the shit hits the fan in this country, y'all gonna be fucked.
Well, you know, I used to think that until you got in the water business, that the Great Lakes had the water. They have a lot of water, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of open water, so it can easily be contaminated. It's a lot of different springs in the U.S. that people live on as real natural springs, and wells. You know, a few of those.
I thought wells were so you can straight up just drink well water. Just
Yeah, you can straight up. I know. Yeah, you can straight up go to a real spring and put it in a bottle and drink it.
so you traveling around to springs and shit. And I'm sorry, am I allowed to curse? I know it's my show, but you know.
I was trying to find out. I was trying to stay corporate.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't want to mess up nothing for you, bro. That's why I'm asking.
I'm trying to do my best.
I know I'm fucking it up for you, bro. I'm sorry.
It's like pulling teeth.
You know, it didn't dawn on me, and I'm like, man, I hope I'm not ruining this shit.
I didn't know what to do at this time. I just, you know. Hey, look, and I'm in Las Vegas right now. You don't know what to do.
Oh my god!
Don't get dehydrated. I don't know. Either way, I'm hydrated.
Oh my god! Yo, where you from, bro?
No, I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan.
Where at?
Southfield, Michigan, like right outside 9 Mile, 8 Mile, 9 Mile.
Oh shit! I grew up on 7 Mile and Southfield.
But I actually, it's crazy. I actually, as a youngin, I grew up on Stansbury, Finkel area. It's like Finkel, Wyoming. And my parents got a little bit of, you know, a little bouginess, and then got raises, and then we moved to Rosedale Park.
Oh,
and we thought Rosedale Park was everything, but it was still Detroit.
I'll take Rosedale over Southfield.
Yeah, well, yeah, it depends on the year. This is back in the, you know, I don't give out my age, but this is back in the times of good 90s. Ain't what's going on now.
Yeah, that's when Southfield was the goal.
Yeah, it was the goal. Southfield was the goal, man.
You know, now Southfield is just, it's like Highland Park on steroids.
Well, not according to my property value that I still own out there, but that's okay. It works.
Yo, but Finkel, Wyoming, I know this has got nothing to do with nothing. Finkel, Wyoming used to be lit. Oh my god, man.
Hey, man. So many things, man. If it was a non-disclosure on here, what we could talk all day.
Yo, Rita didn't tell you, man, how I get down, huh? She.
Oh man, I'm about to have paperwork on everybody by the time the show over. Everybody be ready to quit.
All right, so walk me through from spring water to store. How long does that take?
2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on the motion. See, this is not a startup company. Of course, it took us a year before we even launched water to develop the label, to get the patents, trademark. So when you're in motion, it really takes a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? We already in motion, but you know,
Okay.
in the first start, of course, you're going to be complications.
Biggest fear when you started the company, outside of failure, but just like
the acceptance.
Okay. Did you people that you used to do, like, did you reach out to the people that you were trading with initially first?
Yeah.
Or did you just have to, did you start literally from ground zero?
I started with the confidence of the people I knew that owed me first.
Okay.
So for instance, our people, we like to go buy a lot of things from the liquor stores. I mean, every day.
Especially in Detroit. It's a liquor store, like on every block.
Like, we are just the most consumers of everything in this liquor store. So why not put our product in this store that you keep buying stuff from? At least they got something that's ours.
Oh my God, man. Yo. And it's crazy part, man. I used to talk shit about the liquor store being on every corner, until you move elsewhere and you can't
Yeah,
find a liquor store.
yeah, that's when it get hard.
Yeah,
That's
you
when,
know.
or when you hit the Bible Belt when you get down to Texas, and they don't serve liquor on Sundays.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Yeah. So I started doing street analysis and started. I was already cool with a lot of people, and a lot of
Mm.
people in the streets, and a lot of people in these stores, and a lot of people in restaurants. So I built a street team, the people that ran those areas, and I put them in place.
So if I want to sell water for you and I want to do a contract, like how do I go? Do I have to prove to you that I have like a market already, or do I just come in and say I'm going to purchase 50,000 bottles?
So I would like you to come in and purchase 50,000 bottles. Any other way, we uncivilized. Let's make it last. We could have started with that and saved a whole lot of conversation. We just make it easy go.
Okay, maybe that was the wrong way to ask the question.
Yeah, we'll take $50,000 for the bottles first.
Okay,
Definitely will.
outside of me purchasing up front, like how do I get involved from a business
Um,
aspect?
Business aspect, it depends on the type of the location.
Okay.
We have large amounts of bottles, so it's it's kind of one of those things. Like if you're buying a certain amount, we will do you up to a certain net, which means we'll give you a certain time frame and invoice that time frame. But 9 times out of 10, it's budgets for these places that already have water. So we just kind of move in contracts and out the way and on with the new one. So they'll sometimes do net 30s or net 40s or something like that. Like, see, I got caught in a position where that was another thing, challenging thing with building a brand, a product,
Mm.
especially in the grocery store. You don't get paid for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, so it's kind of like you got to have some money stacked up where your product is in that store. And that's how they keep the smaller companies out.
Wow. So what we talking about? 6 months, a year?
Yeah, 6 months. Yeah. So if you got 100,000 bottles in each Kroger, you can flatline your company if you're not going to keep production. Who going to have it on the street?
Yo, that's crazy. So from a practical standpoint, like if you do an event like Essence,
Yeah.
it's better to do something like that where you're getting cash. It's cash on hand. From consumer to you instantly.
Yeah. Way better.
Are you doing like shit like that?
Yeah. 100%. I had to keep the company going somehow, we got people we got to pay. Like we trying to help people out and start a different way.
Cause I know, I think Rita, we was at Light Up Liver Noise. I think Rita ran into you there.
Yeah.
Yo, Light Up Liver Noise was a phenomenal event too.
Yes, it was.
Man. And I
It was good things I happened to be in town, and I've been in train so long, and I started. I said, hey, I called up. I said, I dropped some stuff off.
yo, I usually don't do like on the street type of interviews, but Rita was like, "Come on down." I went there. I got my guy. We filmed a thing. We got so much good footage, man. But one
Oh, I can't
thing,
wait to see it.
it just made me a made me feel so proud to be from Detroit, but B, it just like as a black man, it was so empowering.
Yeah.
Like I interviewed a brother that owned an art gallery,
Mm-hmm.
Sherwood Forest Art Gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, there's a black owned wig store that's been there since, if I remember correctly, 74.
Mm-hmm.
So we were able to get kind of like the gamut, and then we interviewed Fame from 313, young brother. Compared, to get relatively newer business owners compared to somebody that's been there 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
It was, man, it was phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead,
It's
bro.
it, we a lot of our people have advanced, man, and we have to be so um, shielded in our business
Hmm.
um, of who we are and putting things out before we could really get it because we were so broken down from other people. I mean, it'd be our people a lot. And so we try to keep things to ourselves until hey, we made it. Or hey, I got out this city. So there's a lot of things that happen. There's a lot of people that came out of Detroit.
Although that ain't just black people.
They not all rappers either.
But that ain't black people. That is America. America only celebrates you when you get to a certain point.
Yeah.
They shit on you before that point, and then they shit on you after you get hella successful.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so man, but what do you envision for the company as far as giving back in, let's say, 10 years?
The world, we have a lot of things that we already given back in now, so I just expect it to be larger than that. So I would aim towards educational things.
Okay.
Having a museum based off our process and where we came from and what real water is and how it's processed.
So when you say real water, what's real water?
Yeah, real water. Because a lot of water, like we just talked earlier in the beginning conversation, a lot of water is just bottled. It's not a process to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just bottled.
Yeah.
It's just 0.00000. It has no benefit to anything. And the thing is, people don't spend a lot of time reading. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much. All you have to do is read. You know. So read the back of the ingredients. Read the back of the bottles. You know what I'm saying? Read what you're drinking, because I guarantee you, we have 5 ingredients.
Which is wild. Like, it's water, bro. Like, why the hell? Why would I? Like, I don't conceive. It's fucking water. H2O. That's the ingredients. Like, what else is added?
Well, see, in order for you have it's a whole different. If I could really get into the chemical side of this water, I would. But that would take a lot of our time right now. Like I will give you a little startup. Okay, so you have purified. I'll give you something like this. You have purified. You have distilled, and you have all these other things that make up. You know what I'm saying? Volcano, whatever these new companies come up with, right?
Okay.
But you have to understand the difference between something that's for recovery, is water for recovery.
Okay.
And it's water for day-to-day maintenance. Okay.
Got you.
And in an alkaline environment, disease can exist. So you have to know what you're intaking in your body every day. You can't just drink water and remain and think that you're remaining healthy or remaining above water if you're not. Like, water is made for a reason, and there's a lot of things that they're just putting out here that's really more harmful that you're drinking, that you think is water.
Yo.
Especially based off these bottles, these plastic bottles that they put this water in, and it's been sitting there all these times. They go through heat processes and years of this, and then cold, and all the chemicals that come from that. They don't get those bottles tested. You know what I'm saying? All our bottles we test. Down to our cap.
I feel stupid now, bro, because I drink a shitload of water bottles.
I mean, it's, people do it all day long, and you wonder why it's so hot outside. You keep on drinking, and you still hydrated. So it still is no hydration.
So it's like the water Dr. Sabi would have made.
I'm not sure about what he would have did.
I'm speculating.
Yeah,
I'm good at that.
You never too sure what somebody gonna do nowadays.
It sounds like something up his alley. I'm in Cleveland. Where can I get a case at? I don't think we have Kroger's.
Let me see, Cleveland. If you go to our highlights, this is to let everybody know our IG highlights or anything like that, we have them on our pages. And you click on the state, you'll see the locations we have, and we're uploading currently.
Okay.
We haven't had to update currently, so we have that list out there. But in Cleveland, I believe you do have a Kroger.
Do we?
Yeah, you do. And you do also have Whole Foods, right?
We definitely got Whole Foods.
Okay, yeah. So it's a few. We still trying to fill some of those. So it may be coming there in a couple months to that area.
Whole Foods is a big deal. Not the Kroger's. Is it?
We're not too shabby. I mean, we're not just mom and pop water right now. We worked hard to get here.
I mean, 37 states, bro. It sounds like the math is mathing.
Hey, we got a couple hotel chains. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. We try hard. We love to support our people. So obviously, our consumers love the brand.
Sorry
I
about
mean,
that,
you
man.
taste the brand. So
And shout out to the Wu Tang when my phone went off, man. Yes, I'm old and I still have a ringtone. It's Wu Tang though. Leave me
no,
alone.
that's all good. Hey, we already. Hey, look, listen. We have the water with Method Man. You know what I'm saying? He drinking it. So we love Wu Tang. Them our people too.
Really? You
You
got
gotta
meth?
go. You gotta go. You gotta go to our pages, man. All this in our highlights, man. It's right there in the
I'm
story.
trying to like. What's the Instagram? I
It's
know she sent me. She sent me a
yeah,
whatchamacallit, but I want people to know.
yes, at meta dot H2O. It's never a zero. So when I told you education in the next 10 years, we want to educate our people back to the periodic table, man, and let them know what really water is supposed to be instead of just the name water or aqua, or they need to really know what H2O in is not H20. Is really a real definition.
Yeah,
So that leads to
hydrogen,
that, it just leads down to the simple things like that,
hydrogen and two oxygens, or is it no two hydrogens
You
and an
do,
oxygen?
just even knowing all that, knowing the name of it is everything, man. People just we need to get back to writing stuff, and we need to get back to the basics.
Yo,
Right.
and I'm just going over the page though, like, bruh.
Yeah. You see, we got a couple people on there, and if you go through the celebrity highlights or the little highlights, you know what I'm saying, in the top part, you'll see your boy Method Element in there. We got some other stuff coming out there. I actually just left New York a couple of weeks, well, about a week ago, really. I just got back over here. Got a
I
lot of
mean,
locations out in New York.
you got Dame Dash fucking with it.
Yeah, man, we was on his tour.
Did he give you the boss speech?
Hey, he see what he say about it. I
Nah,
wasn't
well,
there. I said, listen, man, I've been as CEO, man. I said I got a team. I send to some of these events, man. I'll be really have the luxury to parlay unless it's very, very important.
so you don't just go kick it sometime?
Yeah, but I don't kick it on behalf of the company when I go kick it sometimes.
Oh, my bad. You know, you behind the velvet ropes and shit. You know, you got the
Hey,
NDRs and shit.
hey, look, man, I ain't about to kick it at a I ain't about to kick it at a company event. I'm still I still kind of I still can't even be me.
Let me ask, what's success feel like, man?
Well, everybody, everybody has success, man. It's not about success.
Stop it, bro. Don't do that. Everybody don't.
Everybody has success, man.
It's some very
Listen.
unsuccessful motherfuckers on the planet, bro.
Listen. When you graduate from high school, you have success. Everybody have a taste of success. Success is what you make it.
Man, if you graduate high school and smoke
To
crack the
me,
rest of your life, you are
to me,
unsuccessful.
to me, it's about the victory.
Okay.
It's victory and success. It's sound. They run the same,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a different feeling. See, you work hard, you have a lot of successful moments. With
Okay.
that victory, when you feel like, okay, I see it now. Like when I walk in stores and I see a product, that's victory. It feels good to me. Not when I'm out trying to get it in stores and distributing it. You know what I'm saying? That's still success. I got it in the store, but what happens when if it don't sell?
Yeah, that's. I've been there.
Yeah. So it's everything ain't been good. So
That's
I had a lot of successful moments in life.
happiest moment of the year for you.
The West Coast launch this year.
Where are you when you launch that, or is it
Well,
just
it happened so quick because it's kind of like it happened in May. What happened? Well, it started in April when Detroit News Today the newscast out about Meta Show and business and headed west. So I had to stand on business, and for some odd reason it came together, and we
some
stood on
odd?
business.
You just say some odd reason. You just some odd reason.
And then we just launched the water man in the West Coast. We tore down
So
Texas, we tore down Arizona, we got down everything in Cali, you know what I'm saying? And we got, Colorado. We came up through St. Louis. We got, Houston, we got Dallas, we got Jacksonville. All this happened in the last 3 months. That's the last 2 months.
yo, so at this point, it's people calling you.
Yeah, I get a lot of calls.
That's got to be fucking dope.
That shit is a headache. It's something that it's something you love doing. You knew God put you in a position to do it, so you just got to do it.
Like I've been doing this for a long time, and I don't know, definitely since Rita started managing the show. I tell people that the rooms have gotten smaller and bigger at the same time.
What do you mean by that?
It means that whereas I may have been in a room 2 years ago with 10,000 people, but I was just one of 10,000 people. I may be in a room now with 5 people who have a reach to 50,000 people, but it's just me and those 5 people.
Yeah.
So our ability to make moves has slowed down. I won't say slowed down, has speeded up and gotten easier per se. That's the same. It sounds like the same thing with you. It's like when you first start out, it's like you making all the calls, you doing all the legwork, and then when you start hitting that track, and the numbers start coming back, and people start seeing the growth, you start getting those calls, and you have to do less legwork.
Yeah, allegedly.
I swear, man.
That just sounds good, don't it?
He's like, get mad the fuck, bro. Like I'm trying here.
You make this sound so easy, man. I don't want to quit.
Tell me about that part then.
Which part? The quitting?
Yes. How many times have you quit?
I ain't never really quit. It sounds good that I want to quit.
I don't mean literally, bro. But you
I mean,
wake up.
literally, I told myself I wanted to quit 1,000,000 times. But I really only quit like 3.
Okay.
There's somebody always calling my phone, man. It's always somebody calling my phone. Somebody, I know you ain't quitting.
Ain't that a beautiful thing? Oh, damn. See, he quit on me. Ain't that a bitch? Now I can really curse, because ain't nobody here but me. That's fucked up. I'm sure he can call right back. Yo, that's the interesting part of business for me too, man. Is not the wins are dope. It's the quitting. Because there is not a successful business person in the history of vocal cords and feet that has not took L's and has not quit. And I don't mean literally quit, but has woke up and said, I can't do it no more. I'm tired of the failure. This is just killing me. I could be, making X, Y, and Z if I just go, I got a bachelor's in whatever. I could go work in my field and get some for show money. It happens all the time. The super successful people have a litany of I quits, but they don't really quit. And that, for me, from what I've seen, and I'm no expert and I'm nowhere near the top at this point, getting there though. But that's the constant. That is the theme. That is the one thing that every successful person, no matter what business you are in, has in common, is they never quit. And if you ever take anything from me, and that's something that I have vehemently tried to pass to my kids, is to never quit. I don't, your dream doesn't have to be my dream. Your hustle doesn't have to be my hustle. Your goals aren't my goals. But if I can give you one slither of advice, one piece of greatness, is don't quit. And I don't bro, I got the water, but the phone is I had to get this man a new phone. Yo, and shout out to Rita. Yo, this was Rita be getting me interviews, and yo, it's like she's got a sixth sense about shit. Like for some reason she is able to tell, like, personality wise, I'll click with a certain person, which makes for an even more interesting conversation. What I'm not good at is talking to myself. Well, I'm good at talking to myself when other people aren't listening, because I'm one of those people that I think everybody should talk to themselves. And when people say, "Oh, as long as you don't respond," that's dumb as fuck. Like, why would I ignore me? I am the best conversation I'm gonna ever have, and I'm always right. I'm gonna say that shit until I am no more. If I don't talk to you, that's fine, but I'm damn sure gonna talk to me. Anyway, I'm waiting on Jeremy to come back on. If you are interested in being a guest, you got some business that you want to discuss, make sure that you hit Rita up on the gram. And let me make sure that I get it right. It's Carita Montez Miller. At Carita Montez Miller, Carita. M is in Mary, O N is in Nancy, T is in Tom, E Z. M is in Mary, ILLER for all business inquiries. Anyway, yo, Rita, I know you listening. I know you out there. Where you at, Jeremy? We'll give it a few more minutes. We got a nice half an hour conversation though. Some shit happens. Technology, man, sometimes is not your friend. Hell, your friends ain't your friends sometimes. But that's a whole nother topic. And while I'm at it, the fan page on Facebook has been going crazy. And when I say crazy, I think we've got like 60,000 followers over the last 3 months. And right now, and the fan page is Intellectually Petty Radio. Right now, we at 89,000. Oh, I'm sorry. We just hit 90,000 on Facebook. 90,016 followers on Facebook, which is fucking phenomenal. And I'm projecting that we'll be at 100,000 within a week or so. So do me a favor, do you a favor, go to Facebook or Intellectually Petty Radio and follow us if you have not done so. Also, hit us up on the gram, same thing, Intellectually Petty Radio. YouTube, same thing, Intellectually Petty Radio. Google is your friend. If you Google Intellectually Petty Radio, you will bear witness to greatness in some shape, fashion, or form. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Rita, hit me up if you know something. If not, we're going to shut it down. Yo, shout out to everybody that's tapped in, too. I appreciate you. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we got T.A. Thomas coming on at 7 o'clock. Yo, your man's, oh boy. Talking about R&B coming back. Your boy is back with a vengeance. And he just signed a Def Jam. That's nasty work right there. I appreciate that in all shapes and fashions and forms. Let me see. That's nothing. Oh my God, man. You know what kills me, man, is jobs feeling that they have access to you after when you're not at work. At what point did we allow this shit as a society? For jobs to feel that they have access to your time and not compensate you for it. Why are we allowing this? They don't own us, and we acting like they do. Don't email me. Don't call me. Don't send a carrier pigeon. Don't fax me. Don't text me. None of that shit. Unless it comes with a check. Every interaction that your job has with you that is off company hours should be compensated. So if it takes your boss's boss 0.07 seconds to text you, you should get 0.07 seconds compensation of an hour. And hold on, we got Jeremy right back on too. Let me get the brother back on. I'm saying, man, we didn't. You got the water down pack. We got to get you a better phone, though, bro.
Man, I didn't even know my phones. I got 3 of those.
Oh, damn, you got 3 phones?
Yeah, this is my iPad. The link that she sent me wasn't working on none of my phones for some reason. So you see me scrambling around looking for the charger. I'm like, oh, where's the iPad charger? And I had to get the other one.
Oh man, rich people problems. I don't understand.
Hey, look, it's always problems.
More money, more problems.
Poor, middle class. Everybody got problems.
Yeah, but when you rich, man, allegedly, I've heard, when you rich, you can afford to get some help with the problems.
No, it's not necessarily true. Like, you really, it's not about, I don't understand it because, I don't compare a lot of that stuff to money and stuff like that. If people want to help you, they go help you. Regardless, you got some money or you don't.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's the truth. That's always been around me. Hey, man, listen, believe it or not, man, a lot of people wrote for this company, man, that didn't get paid, didn't do nothing. Just because they believed in it and they wanted to support it.
Yo, that's dope right there. Yo, what is that behind you?
I have no idea. I'm in somebody else's office. I told you I forgot about the call, man. Gee, I've been running. It's a
Wow, I feel even less important than I normally do. I want to
listen.
thank you.
It's 100 right now. It's 120 degrees right now.
Are you serious?
Hmm. Yeah, so it's been a lot going on, and then I got to be in California tonight.
Oh my God! Like, what's time off for you? Does that exist?
You know, when I think of time off, I think about all the time I dad when I didn't have nothing. So I kind of think about them times I was sitting there watching Netflix all the time, like I had no money, and I was trying to create a plan, and I take all that time I had and said that was enough time. I still ain't made it. I ain't made it them man hours of doing nothing yet.
I just don't see you just sitting around watching Netflix broke, bro.
Oh no, I'm just saying though, man. I done had some down times. In them down times when I was creating, when I couldn't move the way I could move, I spent a lot of time inside. You know what
Why
I'm saying?
did
And
what?
then remember these times inside that I spent inside. It makes me appreciate being outside.
Intrinsically, why didn't you actually quit? What was it?
My family, and the people that believed in me, and this brand. I was in too deep.
Okay, LL.
Oh man! Hey, look, hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. That boy.
Although,
Hey, it's like one of them things where you launch it from your whole family proud of you, and then it slows up.
oh yeah.
That's how it started.
What was the worst times? What's been the best time and the worst time as far as the company is concerned?
Um, the best time would be the main two launches from the East Coast and the West Coast, and how they
Okay.
launch and how they launch. Like, ironically, and I keep saying this because I know I'm a God fearing person, so I just know how they launch. I let people feel the way they feel inside, so I know what happened. But we actually launched, and this is real life, on the same exact day, 2 years prior. So we launched 2022 in May 15th, and ironically, that was the first launch we had on the East Coast. It's the big launch. And then it was another launch on the East Coast, May 2024.
Mm,
And then the launches were exactly 2,024 miles apart.
that's crazy right there.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's on the bottles too. It's on our old bottles and it's on our new bottles.
So what was the low point?
The low point is when we started that first launch and then we got in the game too quick and found out what Kroger and them big boys talk about where they said they got to hold their money for 6 months. That was the low point. Trying to when we was like, okay, yeah, we got these stores, yeah, let's get us a big contract now, and that hit us hard.
So they didn't tell you up front?
I mean, it's not. It wasn't about the up front when you move, and it's kind of one of them things where we had. Okay, let's be candid in this. Okay,
Okay.
when you got hookups and people put you in a position, and people, you get an acceptance through other people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to directly accept you, not us all the time. So the way we got in that situation was Free Shelf Space being black owned. That was good. Kroger like that a lot. But they blindside you a lot of things like that because they don't really sign the real LOIs until after that first, net.
Mm.
So, I mean, we did know and we thought we was going to be able to survive it, which we obviously did because we still here. But it took us a minute to pull up out that hole.
Cool. Nigga.
And then I had um, plants that a plant that closed in the middle of our process. We got racial profiled.
Like how?
Uh, from when we started, moving a lot of product, it was moving quick. So one of the distribution plants that we were dealing with, I can't speak on their name because we pushing for that.
Right.
They just stopped doing business with us. Say we was moving too fast. After we was paying our money, yeah. So that kind of set us back.
Yo, that's okay. So how long did it take to sever ties with them? Was it immediate?
Uh, yeah, no idea. It just depends. Like once again, you talking about from starting something and being a starter company to something that's flowing to answer a lot of questions like that. Because those times, the high times and the low times was powerful. It made us um, realize the animal is business.
Yo, man, and the sad part about it is that, and it's just just my speculation, but I'm assuming that when you get to your position, some of the most fucked up things you can't really talk about because what your business is ongoing and growing.
Yeah.
So you kind of just got to take those L's in silence.
Yep. A lot of them.
Oh my goodness, man! And what I was talking about, actually, when your iPad went down, was the commonality between successful people and their inability to quit on themselves. And how that is the one thing, like I don't care what product you have, what you're selling, what talent you have that you're selling, whatever the case is, the one uniformity is people's inability to quit on themselves. Agreed or not?
Yeah. I believe that when you believe in something that you build real for real, that's why you have those that know when somebody really about that life. You can see the same things in them.
Yeah. Yeah.
People that become billionaires for no reason. They when somebody automatically comes to them about a plan or some kind of business or some kind of money, they automatically see that these people are either real or fake based on what they've seen in them and what they went through.
Oh my God. I think that's probably the biggest compliment that I've received from my kids. Daddy don't quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta find what motivates you. A lot of people have different things that motivate them, and unfortunately, being in a product business, it's hard to relate to family. It's a real animal in the product business.
Disappointing family is becomes an unnecessary byproduct of success.
Yeah,
How do you handle that?
I don't know how it's gonna disappoint them. I don't know what disappointment means. I don't think I disappointed. They didn't tell me if I did, but
I don't mean disappointment in like you ain't shit or you a horrible person, but disappointment I can't show up to this event because I got shit to do.
oh man, my family gave that up on me a long time ago. They been gave that up. That was in my 20s. I was living in London and going to Dubai. And all. They was like, okay, look, he ain't gonna be at nothing else.
Wait. You was living in London in your 20s?
Yeah, I was in London for about a year and a half when I was 26.
Yo, that had to be lit.
Hmm.
Oh my God, man! You need to make a movie.
I got a lot of pain from that too. Oh yeah, I got some documentaries coming out, man. That's why I'm about to go over. I got some people in Beverly Hills working on some things they want me to do, but I ain't really ready for it. I tell you, the story ain't over yet.
Yeah, you can have part one.
Yeah.
And the English actors is killing shit now. So you get you somebody that was in Top Boy or Supercell play you, at least while you're in England.
It's so hard to play B because there's so many different faces and so many different time frames and they so quick.
What would you change about you?
Uh, my my tolerance, my acceptance.
That bad?
I ain't that bad. I'm just trying to hit on some things that I wouldn't change anything. I was trying to hit on some things that somebody could relate to.
I'm just trying to make everybody feel good. I don't know.
Man, you a wild boy, bro.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't change anything. Obviously, I made it here.
Yo, whenever you come back this way, man, we gotta hang out, bro.
Dang.
I mean, I don't know if you own a water company. I don't know. I don't know if you allowed to drink other things, but
Yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I'm cool, man. It's good. It's cool. We definitely gonna get out.
yo, we absolutely got to, man. But if people want to get in touch with you, they want to do business with you, how they go about doing that?
All right, you go to our website at MetaH2O. Remember MetaH2OInc.com. You also you can email me at Jeremy Odom at MetaH2OInc.com. Or you can go to our other emails, MetaH2OInc at Gmail. We can be reached at all networks at Meta H2O. No, at Meta. Sorry about that. .H2O. That's on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, so forth. Now, right now, we're doing a lot of restructuring on our marketing plan right now because there's a lot of different things. Like we did the BT celebrity event, so we're trying to get all our clients together, especially now that we want to be on peak NIL platforms. So we got a lot of big ventures coming up. So I want everybody to stay tuned on these things. And usually we post these things daily, or what I'm saying. It's never a day we don't post our stores or what happens in any of these cities. We have people posting every day. So
That's dope. Yo, I can't possibly thank you enough, bro, for coming on the show, man.
oh man, I appreciate
Definitely
it.
enjoyed the conversation.
Oh yeah, I really like my day, man, and I want everybody to stay hydrated.
Yeah, definitely stay hydrated, man. Go get you some Meta H2O. And not H20, but H2O.
Make
That
sure,
shit.
yeah, definitely. And
Get
it's
it correct.
And it's not meta water. Okay, I know we started this conversation off, and a lot of people say, "Hey, man, it's the meta water, because they try to throw out the H2O. That's one of my pet peeves right there. So if I can work on something, I work on that. Man, it's not meta. I instantly catch up on it. Meta water. Who has meta water? No.
So, is there a Meta water, though?
If a meta water, ironically, from my staff or some of my people on the street were telling me it just came out a couple months ago. I guess it don't bother us because what I'm saying. We got history.
Yeah, and make sure it's bam.
Yeah, we got history. It ain't gonna taste like ours.
No, they're not like us.
No, they ain't like us.
Sometimes you got to pop out and show. Well,
Yeah, you can see that on the first post on Instagram right there, whether you are page. They tell you the same thing.
Yo, I don't know what I could possibly do for you, man, but if there is anything I can ever do for you, man,
Hey, man,
don't hesitate to let me
catch
know.
up with me, man. Throw me another interview, man. Let me introduce you to some of my team. There's so much in this company involved, man. We have a tech side of the company, not just as well as the distribution side. So we have a whole detangible process of our company.
Sure, whenever you're ready, bro, let me know.
Yeah, but,
Well, I'm sorry.
I got to make sure we have these things launched before I start talking about that. Because we're in the process of development right now. So.
All right, Rita, stop texting me. Love Rita, man. I like fucking with her.
Cool.
I like fucking with her sometimes.
All right, All right.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you get out of here. I know you got shit to do. Yo, and stay inside. Man, 120 is nasty work, bro.
Hey, man, it's impossible for me to stay inside.
Oh, that's disrespectful. I'm not going out. I don't care what I got to do. I'm not going outside in 120 degrees.
No, man, you just gotta make sure that AC and all and everything like that. You got to keep moving. And everything out here got the AC glasses. So when you walk past these big casinos, it's like going out to the street anyway. It don't feel like that.
No, bro. I've been to Vegas. I remember I was outside at 3:00 in the morning. It was 100 degrees.
It's like that now.
Yeah, that's not for human beings.
That's okay, because I'll be getting out here in a few hours, going back to California to get some stuff done. So.
Yeah, enjoy that in Cali too, bro.
Oh man, that's the new base that we got a lot of love in. You know what I'm saying? Definitely in Beverly Hills.
That's what's up.
There are about 7 restaurants picked us up out there. So.
Man, Beverly Hills?
Yeah, Beverly Hills.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I made it from the hood to Beverly Hills, huh?
Oh man, I can barely afford to say the name. I only got enough to say Beverly Hills twice.
Hey, when I'm there, I feel like I'm out of place a lot.
Shit, I've never been there. So, hey, salute to you for that shit, bro.
They embrace me so well, like I've just been there my whole life.
Yeah, well, they smell the success, bro.
Yeah.
So enjoy, bro. Nothing but positivity and growth for you and the company, man. Much love, bro.
I received it, man. That's definitely. You keep having a great day over there.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. You have a good one.
All right, now stay hydrated.
I can't even get it out. But we're gonna show this one more time since I'm
One more
tongue
time.
tied. Fuck it.
There
All
you
right,
go.
we out of here, man. You
All
have a
right,
good one, bro. Yo, shout out to Jeremy Odom, man. That was really dope. And one more time, Meta H2O. If you have not cop some, make sure they are in 37 states. I didn't ask about the territories and all of that, but please go support the brother, man. You know what? It is the first black-owned premium alkaline water company. That's pretty fucking dope. On that note, man, I'll be back at 7 o'clock, man. We got T8 Thomas. Hopefully I'm saying that right, because if not, I will get suplexed by my manager. And your man's can sing. No, he doesn't sing. He doesn't sing. Your man can sing. Anyway, I'll be back in an hour and 3 minutes. And I'll holler at y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.